Okay, I didn't really do this. It's uh, Feb 11, 2020. I finishing the lecture. I didn't remember the professor's name. The lecture on cognitive, on call this mindfulness, and I found it complementary to cognitive behavioral therapy. In fact, I believe like you cognitive behavioral therapy might be better for certain people, like me, particularly since my reaction would be to write, and cognitive behavioral therapy works best when you're a compulsive writer. So that's and mindfulness is challenging for people like me, who what makes it challenging for me more than other people is our really bad attention. While cognitive behavioral therapy, while mindfulness really is for allowing us to sense how our attention drifts, you don't have that awareness when you have our level of attention. You only have that awareness when I'm writing. When you're writing and you're able to like see your thoughts on a page, then see your thoughts on a page versus seeing your thoughts, feeling your thoughts as you meditate using open sensing technique, which is like one of those interesting things about mindfulness. There are many techniques. There's object of awareness, open sensing technique, trigger emotional triggering, or immersion, where you fears and negative emotions are purposely relived, so that you can sense how it transforms it, how it you can sense it being something that comes and goes. Once it's like one of my minor rules of thumb is that our thoughts believe itself to be the most important thing in the world when we think it. Yet when we write it down, it's like some minor thing. It's some petty thing. Like, that's my problem. That's one of my major problems. It's that I meditate, then worries and actions that I have to take arise, and I feel like I'll never get it back if I don't write it down immediately. And that's one of those things where mindfulness is different. It's different because in CBT I deal with it. I deal with it by taking an action. I write things down. I compulsively take a notebook. In mindfulness, it's letting it go. It's letting it go and analyzing it as the emotion fills me, and I'm like thinking like, where did this feeling come from? Where did this fear come from? Why am I feeling this? Why do I feel like this is this is important, that I can't let it go? And then allows me to release it. That, wait, really, is my attention that bad that I cannot think of these problems in a different state when I do have time to think about these problems? That's the thing. With mindfulness, hours are really hours are really uh, hours are really times where you really just have to stop and think And that's one of the things where what's different about mindfulness as compared to um, other techniques um, where you really have to make time to do the mindfulness.